Hey guys, today I'm going to be playing some Fall Guys. Now, I tried playing Evil Dead, but that didn't work out so well. So, I'm sorry that I suck at literally everything. For some reason though, I've gotten so much better at Fall Guys, or at least on Switch. Not sure about computer. I haven't played in such a long time that I'm probably gonna push the wrong keys. As for the other two games that I posted in the community post, I'm gonna have to download them, test them out, and then if they don't run well, I just can't play them. Or if I don't like the controls. I have such a hate for horrible controls. Or I should say hatred. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, to be honest. Wait, which way is it going? It's going this way, alright. Why am I diving? I didn't push anything to make me dive. I'm literally, guys, I thought I was gonna die. So what button is the dive button? Because I literally pushed W. I need to figure this out. I should have rechecked the settings. This is bad. This is really bad. Maybe E? Because E's right next to W. Maybe I'm accidentally pushing E. I've gotten super competitive at Fall Guys. It's getting to the point where I try to get as many trophies as possible, whether it's through winning a game or just doing the challenges every week. I've been grinding on this game, and I play a little bit too much of it. It kind of makes it look like I don't have a life, but hey, at least I'm happy. Sometimes. You always wondered, for the people who go exceedingly far forward, do they ever think about their decisions, or do they just go for it hoping everything will work out? Because if you go too far forward, you're still gonna fall off. I wish you knew how many more rounds it would be. I'm guessing 2, but it could be more. How you guys doing? You guys good or bad? I don't know why I worded it that way. Ever since I began trying to learn foreign languages, my brain is so scrambled all the time, and sometimes I can't think of the English word for things. It's really weird. But what's even worse about it is I struggle to find the word for something in a foreign language. I only struggle in my native language. I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's because I stopped working on my English, and so now my brain is like, well, this is all programmed to speak now. It's kind of weird though, because it hasn't been that long since I took an English class, and it's not as if my English is awful. I just feel like I don't put it into words well, and sometimes I struggle to find a word to describe something. Which is weird, because I used to read a lot when I was younger. I used to read so much that I wasn't on the same reading level as any other kid. I was reading chapter books. Well, I was reading chapter books in kindergarten, but I never got that far into them because I didn't find any interesting books. But once I did, I started with the One Treehouse series. I forgot what it's called, but I'm sure those of you who've read it know what I'm talking about. And then after that, by first grade, I started getting into like Harry Potter, The Hobbit, all those really long books, series. That's the stuff I was getting into. But then I stopped reading because I read so much that it's not that I started hating reading. I think it's just I couldn't find an interesting series after I already finished the series I was on. I still do occasionally like to read a little bit of Harry Potter because it's interesting. But other than that, I don't really have any other book series that I'm into. There were a couple that I looked into when I was in high school that I completely forgot the name of. And I'm kind of sad about it because I really want to read it now, but I can't remember the title or the plot of the book at all. So it's not like I can just Google it and figure out what it is. Maybe if I search the genre, it'll come up. I should test that out later. I think I would find it really quick if I just typed in genre. The only problem is I don't know what genre would fall under. Because it was sort of a whole bunch of things into one. I think it was most likely a young adult book though. That I know. I think of what I enjoyed reading as a kid. Wasn't a lot. Why can't I remember the name of the book I want to talk about? After I fell out of reading though, I started getting really interested in music. I began learning how to play this little keyboard piano, and I loved this piano to death. Because even though I didn't know the notes at the time, I still managed to figure out how to make music sound good. And so, I think really after that, that's when my love for music began. The only weird thing is that my music taste is a little weirder than some people would imagine. Really weird. I like classical music, but only certain types. I like pop, but the newer pop is just trash. I'm sorry if you like it. I think it sounds awful. But you'd probably think some of what I listen to sounds awful, so who knows? I like some bands, but not your typical bands. Except for Imagine Dragons. A lot of people like them. I like Linkin Park though. Linkin Park's pretty good. I used to like metal, but not the hardcore stuff, because loud noises really hurt my ears. So I didn't like the metal where people scream, but I did like some of that more upbeat stuff, I guess you could call it. Anything that had to do with country, I didn't really like. There was this one country song that I sort of had an appreciation for. Wish I could remember what it's called. Can't at this point in time. I don't think I'll ever remember what it's called. But I think this is pretty popular among the country listeners. I forgot what era. Don't know why we use the word era to describe it. Yeah, it was weird, you know. It was definitely early 2000s and stuff. Or at least mid 2000s. I say mid, but it's not actually mid. Because when I think of mid 2000s, I'm thinking at least year 2500. Can you imagine if humans actually lived that long? That'd be crazy. I don't think we will though. I think we're gonna drive ourselves to sleep. Who knows though, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we will live until that year. I'm trying to think of how that would be pronounced. Would it be 2500? Because when I think of years, 2000 is 2000, so surely it's 2500. But I just like to call it 2500 or 25,000. 25,000 wouldn't be right there in that aspect. But some people say it that way. Oh no, they say 100, not 1,000. Oh well, I don't think it really matters. Or maybe it does. I don't know. My brain is so confused all the time. That, and I don't really remember things. Like, I remember calculus. I think the only reason I remember it, though, was because it was honors. So everything that I learned in that class is ingrained in my brain. Also, why do people think taking honors is so much harder? Because for me, it was always the same level of difficulty, super easy. But it was just a load more work. Like, I remember I would get 10 pages of homework sometimes each night. I literally didn't have free time. That's why the American school system sucks. That and a lot of the work, the answers to it can be found online. So it really takes with the kids who actually know information and are actually actively studying and trying to learn something. Oh, I stuck today. There were so many kids who would cheat. It was so obvious too, because they'd have those typical internet textbook answers. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Anybody who has ever cheated before or seen somebody cheat on work, they know all those websites. I never did like the concept of cheating. I think it's because I was an honor roll student though. Well, I'll see you guys some other day. I got some things I have to do, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Bye. I love you guys.